Holy cow, YouTubers! It's Boss Magnus here with another Magic the Gathering Arena video for your viewing or listening pleasure. We are achievement hunting, and today we're going for reach a life total of 50 or greater. And neither games against Sparky nor direct challenges qualify. So this is one that I don't want to say I necessarily struggled with, but my initial stab at this, which did not work, was I was trying to do this in a way that was no rares or mythics. I was going to try and make a budget version of this. But quite frankly, I couldn't get it to work. Just was struggling with not only gaining the life, but retaining the life as well. Because if we take a look at the achievement, it says reach a life total of 50 or greater. You don't have to win the game. You don't have to gain 50 life, but you have to reach 50 life. So you could end up gaining 100 life, but if you lost 90 of it, you might never reach a life total of 50 or greater. So it's important to be able to have some defense and outgain whatever your opponent is doing. So then I actually looked at some infinite loop combos, and I think there's one in Historic with Rosie and Peregrine Took, and I can't remember the third card. Maybe it's Boromir, maybe it's not. Scurryfoot, I think, is part of that. Essentially, like, you make a food token, it makes another food token, which gives you a +1 counter, which you put it on the, I think, Scurryfoot, Scurry Oak? I don't know. A green card, Green Squirrel, which makes a token, which triggers another +1 counter, and it becomes this infinite loop. And if you throw in a card that, like a Soul Warden, that says whenever a creature enters on anywhere in the game, then you gain a life, then it can be an infinite life loop, because it's an infinite creature, infinite +1 counter loop. I think it might be an infinite token loop as well. But I really couldn't figure out how I wanted to build around that combo and build to quickly get to that combo. So instead, I put together this life gain deck. And this is not dissimilar to what I actually ran in another part of this channel on my alt account as sort of a newbie, budgety type life gain deck that took me to Diamond, and then actually in January and in February I used a black discard deck, which got me to Diamond, and then I finished with this life gain deck. The difference between what I played there and what I'm playing here is I have 3 exemplars of light. It's a rare. The other account doesn't have that, so I'm only playing 1 on that account. But otherwise, it's pretty similar, and I've topped 50 life with that deck multiple times. So let me see if I can get this to work. Have not played it a single time on this account, only because I want you to see if it works, if I have trouble, if not. So you know whether or not it might be something for you. Let me just check. I think this is standard. I want to make sure. Yep, it's a standard deck. So the season has just reset, but I'm going to play in regular standard play rather than the ladder, because we're going to get a bunch of tryhards if we play it on the ladder. So there's the life gain deck. Let's give this a shot. Let's see if we can not gain 50 life. Damn, I just went through that. If we can reach 50 life. Hopefully the matchmaking won't take too long. That might be a reason to play on the ladder. The ladder might not be that bad either, because we'd probably be playing against a lot of mono red. But I think you're going to have a lot of people who quit. Okay, Dragonfly. And what I mean by is there'll be people who quit before I can actually reach the 50 life. And then once they run out of steam, they'll just say, thanks, no thanks, I'm good. Oh, and this is another difference. This deck is running Caretaker's Talents for additional card draw. Which, you know, now that I look at this, I probably should not have kept this, because I don't have a life gain. But I was talking and not paying attention, so let's see if we luck into some life gain here. Oh, we are getting milled. That is Stinky Pete. But I will shelter that if it doesn't die. Well, it's not dead, but it might die now. Yep, there it goes. Good old sweet 2-for-1. Yep, this might be a short game. Let's see, what did they bin on my behalf? Nothing I could care less about. Yeah. Maybe I should just quit. Oh, okay, maybe not. We'll see. There's the life gain. But I am down a mana. Okay, Dragonfly. With 3 colors. Black, blue, and red. But 2 monuments. So, yay, not yay. You gonna kill the Hinterland Sanctifier on me now? If you do, should I quit? Or should I just decide that the deck is dirtly enough that I should let it ride and see what happens? There's a big pause there. Was it just for the activations of the River Churn monuments, I guess? Yep, activate them both. They are well on their way to getting 20 in the dumpster. Another land would be good. Land into Cat Collector. Because that'll give me double triggers on the Sanctifier. And there's an Edict. Sacrifice a non-token creature. Not a problem. I cannot sacrifice my life gain. Alright, alright, alright. I'm not going to attack. I don't know if that's going to signal to Dragonfly that I'm not necessarily into winning or killing them, however you want to define it. But it may not matter. Got 14 in the bin. Just another 6, which amounts to, yeah, 2 turns. So, we may be short for this world, folks. Yeah, 2 turns. Great. Ooh, yeah. Okay, well, we'll do land and Enduring Innocence. So we'll get a card when the Cat Collector triggers. I'm not going to attack. Doesn't matter though. Mill your way to victory, Dragonfly. I think that might be enough, right? You can go one more time. There you go. Now what do I have? I got 20 in the bin and 27 in the library. Ah, you should have flipped 2 first. And I would have had even less. Yeah. Don't think this matters anymore at this point. Because they can just re-exhaust. Yep. Good game, Dragonfly. I don't think you see a lot of people see the Cat Collector, which is kind of a different card for the purposes of the game. What's interesting though is I think maybe they might have lost if I'd been bothering to attack each round. I don't know. Would have been close. Just passed the turn. Well, they said nice deck. That was nice. Thanks, Dragonfly. Okay, so this time we need to make sure that since we're trying to life gain for the achievement, that we have life gain cards in our opening hand and aren't babbling and not paying attention. Chevrosis. Okay, so we got life gain, We got 3 lands to be able to hit the cat collector. We're just not going first. Okay, Uneaten Feast. Reassembling skeleton, interesting. I wonder what they've got going on over there. They've got one of the new sleeves from Aether Draft. You gonna sacrifice this and then return it back? Is that your game? No, you don't want to kill that. Ugh, exiled too. Oh, the humiliations. Okay, cat collector time. Let's start making babies and gaining lives and getting a blocker for the Skelly until they wreak more vengeance upon me. Nope, that's good. Okay. I think I gotta go double cat collector before I go double feast, in the hopes that I can actually get another white source. No attacks. Not interested right now. Okay, you got 2 cards in hand. What are you doing over there? Ooh, Rotten Mouth Viper. Ouch. Well, the good news is I have babies I can sacrifice. And I have Sheltered by Ghosts. But I don't have what I want to put it on. Because I want to put it on my Pride Mate. Because then I'd have a big, fat Pride Mate that I could attack into and they could chump block their reassembling skeletons on. So, what am I going to do here? I think I'm going to take a hit from the Rotten Mouth Viper to start with. Yep, and we'll say no. Oh, hello. What kind of sickness are you going to put on me? They create a zombie, okay. Undead end. Well, that was interesting. Okay. Well, I can tell everything you've got, so you can have each of us sacrifice 2 creatures, which is fine with me. Each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type and sacrifices the rest. Huh. Okay, so maybe I want to take Liliana then. And then maybe we bring out a Johnny's best friend. And we make more tokens. And then original Johnny gets too big. And they chump block. And I gain more life. Yes, the chump block for more life. We're at 40. Living the dream. Just don't quit. Don't quit on me. Yes, you've got all the skeletons in the world. Okay. Choose up to 2 non-land permanents. 1, 2. Lose 0 life. So, are they going to quit if I think I'm just going to block with 1 in the hopes that I can gain the 10 life. Yeah, so I need to cast another creature here. Swing with the Pride Bait, and that should be the 50 life. Now you want to block with the Skelly because you can bring the Skelly back. Nice. There we go. Achievement acquired. 56 life. Now we just got to see if we can win, which hopefully we can just overwhelm after we take out the Rotten Mouth Viper. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay.
Let us march into battle.
It's not as easy as we thought. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures. Sure.
Time to wake up.
Tokens. Not a problem. That's what they're there for. Yes, you are drawing cards.
No, yours will be.
But my exemplar of light flies. Eaten alive. No. No, what are you doing? Don't take my exemplar of light. C'est la vie. And they're exiles, so I can't bring them back. Okay. Well, we're certainly going to cast that because we will gain more life, make creatures bigger, draw a card. Yes, land is good. And we will feast. And let's see here. Next, choose attackers. Do that. And then we will send 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Ugh, looks like you're on your own now.
Okay. You're at 3, Chevrosis. What kind of wizardry do you have? The skeletons are reassembling in front of me. Resolve. 1, 2, 3. Lose 0 life. Pass to blockers. 2, 5. And they quit. 76 life. That should be it. Achievement unlocked. Yes, Test of Endurance achievement completed. Now, I don't know that was exactly what I would consider a fair matchup, but this is not about that. This is about getting those achievements. So there we go. Reach a life total of 50 or greater. Test of Endurance. Let's claim that. We're one step closer to the Ajani Foundation's avatar. The only one that remains is casting Soldiers and Angels. And let's just take one more peek at that deck. I will put it in the description if you're interested in playing it. There you go. That's it for me, folks. Thanks for watching. Do the YouTube things with the likes, the subscribes, the comments, and whatnot if you so choose. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.